Welcome in Innovation NELT. This is a module 5, Innovation in Teaching, Listening, and Speaking. There are three activities. Activities number 1, we're going to examine the development of recorded audio from analog to digital. So it's a long history about teaching, listening, and speaking. And activity 2, we're going to look at the development of the internet, starting from the video and up to a podcast. Again, that's a lot things to happen in the process of learning and teaching for listening and speaking. Activity 3, we're going to reflect the virtual and augmented reality development. Still new, still going to develop, and we have to discuss a lot of things in activity 3. So for module 5, we're going to cover those. Thank you. Let's go to activity 1. Activity 1 will examine the changing of landscape of teaching media, starting from the cassette player into CD-ROM, and then we move to the internet. Then we're going to discuss the changes of the language teaching media in the era of the internet, because the development of the technology will also give impact to the development of pedagogy that what we're going to do inside the classroom. Activity 2 that will examine the role of the internet, very specifically how we use the video, how we use podcasts in language teaching. That's the general thing. Then we're going to discuss the ideas how to incorporate video, for example, and podcast creation into the classroom activities, and possibly how to do some projects so that the student can do the podcast and the students can produce a piece of video in the process of learning, speaking, and listening. Activity 3, that's more advanced, we're going to examine the role of virtual reality and augmented reality in English language teaching. From the concept to the classroom activity, the concept of VR or virtual reality, what's the concept of augmented reality, then how can we put that into the classroom activity. So we're going to discuss ideas of how to use virtual reality and augmented reality into classroom activities, so that the students will experience of using VR and also AR in the learning activities, especially for speaking and listening. For VR and AR is more on speaking rather than listening. So Module 5, you are expecting to be familiar with the historical development of technology. So, for teaching, listening, and speaking, you're going to look at the development of the technology itself. Then you have to be able to identify the benefit and also the drawbacks of using technology. There are always positive and there are always negative aspect in using that, and you have to be able to learn how to integrate the technology in your lesson plan to improve the listening and speaking skills. That could be for low tech, meaning minimum for technology like that's available in the internet, or you can use VR and AR. Yeah, then you should be able to develop the skill to create activities using VR and AR for your teaching, especially for speaking. Thank you. Thank you very much for the short video. Then you can continue reading the module and try to summarize, try to understand the module. Good luck for finishing module 5. Thank you.